Hello YouTubers, Joe Kersey here on Monday, October 5th, 2015 at about 11:10 in the morning Eastern Time. Now, today's little adventure concerns, you can see there's some water there. Perhaps the water is leaking out from underneath this sink. You know, if you look in here and you can sort of see, there's been some water dripping down somewhere. And if you look up more carefully here, which we'll try to show you here, you can see the base of the sink. Clearly kind of in a not great state. And you go down here and you see this collar that's dropped off from the base of that particular side of the sink. And while you can't see it now, yesterday evening there was water leaking from this connection and water leaking from this connection. There, right there. This side up here seems to be pretty much all okay. It's that's where we used to have a garbage disposal there, but we had that taken out. I didn't like it. So I got on the horn about 8:30 this morning and called the good D&L Plumbing, which I've used before. I used them about a year ago when I had I had about 4 little repairs done in the house, and I was put onto them by my friend Mike McKay, he's the guy that owns the farm, the hat I wear sometimes with the Black Angus steer on it. So apparently they're going to have a guy come up about 1 o'clock this afternoon and take care of this. They did, the fellow they sent out last time did perfect work. I know it might be the same guy. I can't remember, I'm terrible at names. I can't remember, who showed up. Meanwhile, my attorney called me and we're going to set up an appointment with some various other entities involved in all of this here first week in November sometime. Meanwhile, across the road, they've had dump truck after dump truck after dump truck after dump truck coming in pretty steadily since about 8 o'clock this morning. We're talking intervals of maybe 6, 7, 8 minutes at the most. You can actually see where they've, guys are walking around clearly farther out from the guardrail than they were, so they're getting that side built up pretty rapidly. All right, well, we'll see what the rest of the day does here. Here comes one right now. Vroom. I would have liked to have shown you the good Tom and the work he was doing while he was doing it, but I didn't want to freak him out or creep him out. Plus, if you're doing that, you really can't pay close attention to what somebody's doing, so you can get a sense of what's involved. I saw the parts, broken down parts description of the that basket that was put in, and you've got about 12 different parts in that thing. And you think, oh, it's just it's a couple pieces of metal, and good grief, no. I'll tell you, I always thought being a plumber or an electrician would be the way to go if you were a fairly, smart individual and clever individual who just didn't want to go to college, For that matter, if you did go to college. Now here's what's going on across the road today. They seem to be doing something with big rocks. Most of that started. Actually, it looks to me like they might be trying to find since they're going to rebore the water line under the creek, it looks like they might be trying to find the water line. And that actually looks like it looks like that's the area where it might actually be. And then we have stuff over at Liz's. And they've actually been putting dump trucks in, actually on this sort of new elevated ramp here. You can see it here. Get you down here. Sorry about the rough ground. That wasn't my doing. But see, you can see over here how high up they've built that ramp, and they've been backing these dump trucks just down the hill to dump their loads, so to speak. No double entendre meant. Now you've got well, you've got a whole bunch of them up there. It looks like the Delaware County engineers up there too. So, alrighty. Now, the operator driving this compactor is actually a female, if you look closely. We do live in a brave new world. Actually, we've been living in a brave new world for quite some time now, actually. I hadn't seen her around before. That's quite a device there. You got a blade on the front, this big wheel, and here comes the dozer.
By why he's got a deck of cards out in the it's several people that take straight to Wink Martindale, Jim Reeves.
Oh, Wink Martindale, boy, there's a age. He's about 93 now. He actually introduced Donald Trump at one of these fundraisers the other day.
Yeah.
He's got unnatural teeth. Oh, he caught me.
And then you went. Then you went to something like that. And then you went to review to dance and laugh and joke and drink.
Well, I'd prefer to dance and laugh and drink without transvestites around. But I know that's very, very. I suppose I'll be really trashed for that remark. But I can only speak the truth. You know, I just soon see guys act like guys.
No, the drag bar was funny.
Well, it's fun. I mean, I understand it's funny and fun, but
in them days you didn't get many transvestites in it. It was more like you went to see the drag act.
Yeah, no, Paul's into that. I'm not. You know. Well, each to his own. I mean, it is an art form.
Yeah, it used to be great. You know, that was all in hysterics. Then you went to the. Like the nightclub, the disco. Well, it weren't nightclubs then; it were more discos. Bar, and having a laugh and go.
It seems that Paul has arrived.
Paul's arrived.
Hey, Paul.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, you've got mail. You have things.
It's all yours.
Oh my heavens! I have a copious amount here.
It's a bill. It's
What?
a bill. It's a bill. It's a reminder. It's a bill.
Yeah.
Well, I went, no. So, what are you supposed to do if anything goes wrong? I said, basically, we know it's the local authorities there. Last says, I think they can compulsory purchase local authority land, but they can't compulsory purchase private land.
Well,
Then
you
that's
guys
when
seem
the
to have a
fish
bit more
start.
of a just way of doing it than we do over here.
How
yes.
big of a piece of property are they trying to put these 7 houses on?
Let's put it this way. If
It's
you
like,
put
it's like one of those a very small self-storage unit joints.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's garages. It had 1,
yeah.
2,
or
3,
or maybe
5, 6.
maybe half of the back of a condo garage thing. You know, I mean, or if they have freestanding garages or freestanding car parks or carports rather.
And that's
things.
how where they're going to put the 7 houses?
7 houses.
Well, how much room does anybody really need?
They are. It's the same thing. I've looked in new houses. And I think to myself, they're small. They are small. Basically, get a settee and a chair in, and that's the front room filled.
Well, that's all you need. That and your computer, you're good to go. Get on the internet and off you
You
are.
haven't really got any room to put a computer in, even a laptop.
I'd say somewhere around 400, 500 pounds a night.
£506
A night.
a night.
At the Ritz, is it Ritz Carlton?
The Ritz in London, yeah.
Ritz Carlton, London.
£500 a night.
Well, oh my word, stop it. Let me just see what nonsense that nonsense is. That's ridiculous here. Oh, stop it. It's Time Warner. It's Time Warner. They've called me twice today and they've never talked. So I'm just cutting them off. You know, my cell phone was this woman from church. God bless her. She's a wonderful soul. And but anytime you answer her, you're in for about a 40 to 45 minute conversation. I wasn't going to do that. She might have left a message. She might not have. We'll see. You know, I keep telling her, I have email. Why don't you email me? I have email. Why don't you email me? It never seems to register.
Here's my card.
The reason that she gave me the prayer list to take over was because I was getting a computer and would be able to do the email.
Yeah.
I can only shake my head in puzzlement.
Yeah, but there's your prices.
Well, that's,
£6 a night.
well, I'll be staying on the street even at age 63. Yeah, so. No.
I think I prefer to sleep underneath the arches and pay that price.
No, the bed and breakfast stuff is so great. I mean, it really is. And Thomas was fascinated by that because that's the first time he was over, and then he went over about 2 years later with a friend of his, and we were over there in '95, and I said, you got to stay. I said, but you've got to be sure you find a place to stay within walking distance of a good pub.
Oh yeah.
And so we spent a lot of time driving around, and so I said, well, no, we've got to, early in the afternoon. He says, we still got traveling time left. And I said, yes, but we have to find the right place right now.
Yes. Actually, there's lots of pubs now that do bed and breakfast.
Yes, yes, there are. And there was one down in the southern. Yes.
1 o'clock. And that's what the holiday video's done.
Say bye-bye, YouTubers.
Bye-bye, YouTubers, from the John Kersey channel.